Alright, so this is going to be a bit of a different update video here. So this video is mostly going to be a follow-up to the last video I did. So if you guys haven't seen the last video I did, which I realize most of you probably haven't seen it yet because I did mark it as unlisted, so there's probably a chance that most of you probably didn't get notified about it. But so for those of you who did not see my last video, which was the unboxing video, I will post the link in the description so you guys can see that, or you can just also go to my 2022 update videos playlist and it's in there. And yeah, so again, this is going to be a follow-up to my last video, which was the unboxing video. And so yeah, so if you're wondering why I marked that video as unlisted and made it a playlist exclusive, well, it's because I was mostly doing it for my friend Punk Nerd, who wanted me to do an unboxing video of his box, and I promised I would do him one. And so that's one of the reasons, and also it was just kind of a different video from what I normally do, so I decided to make it like a special unlisted video that could be accessed through my playlist. But I realized most people probably didn't see it because of the way I posted it, so I will put it in the description. So yeah, make sure you go watch that video first before you watch this one. Alright, so with that being said, let's get right down to it. So I did mention in the unboxing video that I got some stuff this past weekend, so we're going to take a look at that, and then we'll just do a quick follow-up to my last video. Alright, so very quickly, I'll show a couple other things that I did get over the weekend. Went to like a book sale and a couple yard sales and stuff, and I found some things. So I'll just go through these somewhat quickly. So first up, I'll quickly show you two books that I got for my collection. I got the Laurel and Hardy book, edited by Leonard Maltin, the greatest book about the greatest comedy team. Their full life stories, rare photos, a complete filmography, personal reminiscences, critical essays, and everything you want to know. So yeah, this is a pretty cool book right here. It's actually from 1973, and it definitely looks like it's from 1973. It's in pretty old condition. But yeah, that was a cool little book, so I figured I'd get that one. And also, I got this Video Movie Guide 2001 book. Completely updated with the most new releases. Well, at the time they were probably new. Not so much anymore, obviously. Rates 18,000 movies on video, more than 500 new entries. Again, at the time they were probably new entries, but obviously not anymore. So yep, and you see on the front there we got Sixth Sense, Toy Story 2, and The Blair Witch Project. And says including brand new DVD listings, director and star indexes, complete Academy Award listings, and where to buy those hard-to-find videos. So very cool. I do have a couple of these movie guide books, so I figured I'd get this one as well. Alright, so those are the two books that I got. And then I did actually get two DVDs, which I'll quickly show you. First one up I got is the Schoolhouse Rock Special 30th Anniversary Edition DVD release. Includes all 46 original Schoolhouse Rock animated songs. Yep. I used to have this DVD when I was younger, but I'm not sure what happened to it. So, but I figured I would get another copy of it since I've been starting to get back into collecting the Schoolhouse Rock videos, which I do have a couple of VHS tapes. I only really plan on collecting the Disney Schoolhouse Rock releases. As of right now, I don't really have any plans to collect the Golden Book video or the ABC video releases, just the Disney ones. Even though I do have the that really cool Schoolhouse Rock sampler tape by ABC Video, so I do have that one. But yeah, as of right now, I just plan on collecting the Disney Schoolhouse Rock releases. But yeah, and there's all the features that are on both discs, and it's got these tabs right here. Here's disc 1 and disc 2, And it did come with this Disney Movie Rewards code. I don't know if the code is still good or not, but for anyone who wants to try and use it, there you go. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to do anything with it, so I'll just offer it up to anybody else who might want it. So, yep. And then the other DVD I got, this was a pretty cool find. Found this at a yard sale for 50 cents. This is Jimmy Buffett Scenes You Know by Heart, the DVD. So this is what this is a collection of live performances from a bunch of Jimmy Buffett's concerts, but it's all 13 songs from the Songs You Know by Heart album. Yep. Also includes 2 bonus songs, Hey Good Lookin' and It's 5 O'Clock Somewhere. So yeah, this is all 13 songs from the Songs You Know by Heart album, so it's live music videos for all of them. And what's really cool is the songs on the DVD actually appear in the exact same order that they appear on the album. So, yeah, this is basically the Songs You Know by Heart album in video form. So this was a really cool find. So yeah, this is a really cool DVD to own, especially if you're a Jimmy Buffett fan. So, yep, there's the disc. Yep, this is from 2008. And actually, there's the full inside artwork there. And here's a booklet that it comes with, which I'll quickly show. Yep. So has like descriptions on all the different concerts that the videos are from. Alright. And now I got, and then I also got 3 CDs this past weekend. Well, I guess technically 4, since, as you know, I did also get my Now 83 CD in the mail, but I've already done the unboxing video for that. But I'll just quickly show you. It's right here. So yeah, I did get that in the mail this weekend, and I already did the unboxing video for it. So here's the 3 other CDs I got. Although, well, technically 3. Technically 6, since one of these is a 2-disc and one's a 3-disc, but it's 3 titles. Alright, so here's what I got. The Morning Show 10-Year Reunion, The Class of John and Denny. This is another Family Life Network release. Which this one actually comes on 3 discs. So yep, I do have a few of these Family Life Network releases, and they're kind of I think they're pretty interesting, so I figured I'd get this one. And here's the little insert right there. And then there's the first disc. And then here's the other 2 discs. So yeah, it's a 3-disc set, like I said. Alright. I got this this pretty cool Elvis Presley, Best of Elvis Presley release from RCA 100 Years of Music, 1901 to 2001. RCA, The Sound of History in the Making. One a series celebrating the 100th anniversary of RCA Records. Available for a limited time only. 14 songs, specially priced Elvis record. Includes Always on My Mind, If I Can Dream, Heartbreak Hotel, and many more. It says, on October 3rd, 1901, the Victor Talking Machine Company was founded. The trademark His Master's Voice with the dog Nipper was acquired at the same time. This was the beginning of what would eventually become RCA Records. The year 2001 marks the 100th anniversary of the birth of the RCA Records label. In celebration of this event, the company is releasing the RCA 100 series, featuring great artists from the world of pop, classics, jazz, and Broadway. So yeah, this is from like a whole series to celebrate RCA's 100th anniversary. And here's the songs that they picked for this one. So yeah, this is just kind of a pretty cool release of some Elvis Presley. Thought that and this was actually sealed when I first got it. I actually just opened it up about 5 minutes ago. And yes, the sticker was on the front plastic, but I was able to salvage it. And here's the disc. And it actually comes with an ad. Here's the ad for the entire RCA 100th Anniversary series. As you can see, they separated them by genres. So they have pop/contemporary, classical, classical continued, jazz, and Broadway. So that's pretty cool. And then here's the actual booklet itself, which I'm not going to really show because I don't want this video to go too long. Alright, and then the last CD that I got over the weekend was Elton John Greatest Hits 1970 to 2002. Yep, this is also another 2-disc set. Songs on disc 1 and songs on disc 2. So yeah, I do have the 2 original Elton John Greatest Hits volumes, which I will be keeping both of them because there actually are some songs on those 2 volumes that are not on this set. But this does definitely cover a lot of the classic Elton John hits. So yeah. And there's inside some of the inside artwork there. And then yeah, there's disc 1 and disc 2. And so yeah, and there's some more artwork there on the inside. And then here's the booklet, which is pretty big, as you can tell. You know, I'll just kind of flip through it quickly so you can see some of the photos. It's a very nice booklet, definitely. Okay, so let me just put this back in here. Okay. So, very cool. Alright, so that's all the random stuff that I got over the weekend. So now on to the follow-up to the last video, which was the unboxing video. So for those of you who didn't see it, definitely, like I said, go check out the link in the description. But basically, my friend, Punk and Metal Nerd 4, he used to call himself just Punk Nerd, but now he's actually Punk and Metal Nerd 4 on YouTube. Maybe I'll put a link to his channel in the description. He had some stuff that he was getting rid of, and he offered some of it up to me, and I bought some stuff that I wanted, and in the box he threw in a few like extra items, and I did a whole video where I unboxed the box and basically did like a reaction to everything that was in there. And I knew there was some stuff I was definitely going to keep and some stuff I was maybe not going to keep. And so after I did that video, I basically went through everything and It was a mixture of VHS tapes and CDs basically. So after I went through everything, I went through and tested everything, and I decided the stuff that I am gonna keep and the stuff that I'm just probably gonna donate. So you can see I actually made two separate piles here. This is the stuff that I'm definitely keeping, and then this is the stuff that I'm just probably gonna donate. So actually, two other items that I do not have with me right now are the Hercules bootleg tape and that loose Grateful Dead CD that was in that paper sleeve. So yeah, those two I immediately got rid of. Well, the Grateful Dead CD was really cool, but it was, as you saw in the video, it was just in really, really bad condition. And yeah, it was. Yeah, there was actually a note on it that said that like the last track didn't play right or whatever. And yeah, sure enough, when I took it out, it was not only was it scratched, but it was not only was the disc scratched up, but it was also starting to fall apart. Like the front side label was starting to show through the back readable side. So yeah, that thing was pretty trash. So unfortunately, after I did that video, that thing just immediately went in the trash because of the condition. It was a really cool release of it. It was a really cool CD though, so hopefully I will be on the hunt for an actual good condition copy. And then and then there was also, of course, the Hercules bootleg copy tape, which obviously I knew I was definitely not going to keep because, as you know, I don't really do bootlegs anymore. And since it was a bootleg, I didn't really want to donate it either. But luckily, I was able to use the tape for spare parts to fix some of the other VHS tapes. So yeah, so I was able to use it basically for spare parts to fix some of those Metallica VHS tapes. Anyway, so we'll just quickly go through. So yeah, those two items I do not have on me right now because I already got rid of them. But as far as everything else, I guess we'll just go through some of the. I guess we'll just go through everything. So these I am going. So trying to figure out how I want to do this. I guess we'll just go through them. So obviously I am going to donate the two Titanic VHS tapes, which yes I did. As you know, I did take them out of the box because the box was absolutely destroyed. In fact, these are actually kind of beat up as well. And you see, I did rubber band them together. So yeah, I am going to. And by the way, all these tapes you're about to see, I did already like fast forward all of them to make sure they all work well, and they all did, except for one of them. But I was able to fix it. So I am going to donate this since I already have Titanic on VHS, so don't really need another copy. Plus, this one's pretty beat up anyway. So there you go. There's that. And then this was the Godzilla tape that the note on it said that it that apparently it at least on his VCR it freezes halfway through or something. I mean, I tested it out, and it actually seemed to work okay. I was able to forward it all the way to the end. It does have some damage on it. It is a little worn, but at least in my VCR, it seemed to play okay. At least in my Sharp TVCR player, it seemed to fast forward all right with no issues. So yeah, number 68 and 38th week of 1998. So it actually did play good all the way through, but yeah, it is a little worn, and it does have some damage in some parts, and the case is a little kind of worn too. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna donate this because it is kind of beat up, not in the best condition, but still. So yeah, luckily I was able to get it to play all the way through, so that was good. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna donate this one. All right. So then, as far as the four Metallica tapes are concerned, I decided I'm gonna keep two of them and donate the other two. And so I guess I'll just start with these two. So I was able to, okay. So the two that I am keeping are the better copy of S&M. Yeah, this is the copy that was in good condition. 321st Day of 1999. And then this, the Cliff 'Em All VHS tape. This one is in pretty beat up condition as well, and it is a little worn, but it did play really good all the way through, no issues. So yeah, that's good. So yeah, these two I'm gonna keep, and then these two I'm just probably going to donate, mostly just because of the condition. So and these were the two that were kind of falling apart, but luckily I was able to use the spare parts from the Hercules bootleg tape to fix them. So I have a little story about that one. So I was able to fix this one, a year and a half of the life of part 1. And you can see the label is taped on. So this actually was the shell that the Hercules bootleg tape was formerly in. So yeah, the shell to this was completely, the shell that this was in was completely falling apart when I got it, and but luckily I was able to use the shell from the Hercules bootleg tape to fix this one, and I just basically took the label off and taped it back on there. And yeah, this one does have some. This one is a bit moldy, and the tape is kind of damaged as well. So yeah, this one's not in the best condition, and like I said, it is only part 1, unfortunately. There is no part 2, which my friend did tell me about that. So yeah, this does seem like a pretty cool documentary on a really cool documentary, like behind the scenes Metallica VHS tape. But yeah, since it is part 1, I'm probably just going to donate this. So I will be on the hunt for a better copy that actually has both parts. So there you go. And then so this was the only one that at first did not work, but luckily I came up with an idea of how to fix it. And that is the other copy of S&M, the one that had the note on the front there. So, and yes, I did put new screws inside this one as well. So as you can see, the film inside this looks a little bit different. So the story with this one, and actually, by the way, the reason why I was a little confused in the last video about these is because, as you can see, this one on the side says it's 229 minutes, but whereas this one says 149 minutes, but then both of the tapes both say that they're 149 minutes. So that was kind of a weird. So I thought this was like a part 1 or part 2 or something, but no, it's just two of the same. So I think for this one they actually meant to put 2 hours and 29 minutes instead of 229 minutes. But anyway, so the story for this one, so it had like a little note on it that said, as you can see, it is kind of showing through. Bonus item does not play in my VCR. So sure enough, after I put new screws in and everything, and I went to go and test it, yeah, it did not, I mean, it played, but the tape was actually completely blank. There was no picture or sound, and it didn't even show any, the timer didn't show any seconds counting up. So yeah, the tape inside was actually literally blank. And plus it also had a ton of mold on it and dirt on it and stuff. Luckily it did not mess up the picture on my VCR, so that's good. But yeah, the tape that was inside this shell was completely blank. So I don't know if someone else accidentally put the film from a blank tape inside the shell, or if this tape originally got like magnetically erased or something. But yeah, it was literally completely blank, the whole tape. But luckily, I discovered that, but luckily this copy right here plays perfectly fine all the way through, and luckily I think I realized that as far as I can tell, this tape is not copy protected. So luckily I had a spare blank VHS tape lying around. So what I did was I took I used I used my little setup right here, and what I did was I put I had a blank tape going into this machine, and then I put this tape in here, and then put a blank tape in here, and basically recorded the footage from this tape onto a blank VHS tape, and then like I said, there was the tape. When I played the recorded tape back, it did not show any signs of copy protection. So even though it was a second gen bootleg copy, it played very well. So I basically made a bootleg copy, and then just took the old film out of this one, and then I put the blank tape film in this one. So now this tape, and so the film inside is a bootleg copy of the tape, but it just happens to be in the official shell. So I basically made a bootleg copy using this tape, and then put the bootleg film inside this shell, and so now this tape, even though it is a bootleg copy, it works great. So yeah, and then I put the old film into the blank tape shell, and obviously I really had no need for the actual blank tape after that. So just kind of for fun, I decided to do the the case of this garbage thing on the blank tape that had the old film inside. So yeah. So in case you're wondering, so yeah, that's what that tape was in the last video, for those wondering. So yeah, it was the blank tape that I used to fix this tape, basically. So yeah, I basically was able to. So thank God that there were 2 copies of this exact same tape inside that box, because thanks to this tape, I was basically, well, thanks to this tape and that blank tape, I was able to salvage this one. So now this tape is actually watchable. So yeah, now this tape is actually good to be donated. So yeah. So now I can pass this on to somebody else who hopefully is a big Metallica fan. So yeah, so that's the story. So like I said, so as far as the Metallica tapes are concerned, I am definitely going to keep these 2, and these 2 I'm just going to donate. Because like I said, this one is only a part 1, and it's not in the best condition anyway. And this one is well, a bootleg copy that I was thankfully able to salvage. It was a damaged copy that I was able to salvage, but obviously since I already have this copy, I don't really need this one. So yeah, I'm gonna donate these 2 and keep these 2 for my collection. So that's the story on what I'm doing with the Metallica tapes. Yeah, so that's so these are the tapes that I'm just going to donate. Again, the Titanics, the Godzilla, and the 2 Metallicas. So these I'm going to just make sure this is the one I think it is. Yeah, it is. Yep. So yeah, I'm going to donate these, but then So this is the so this is the pile of stuff that I'm going to just probably donate, and then here's the pile of stuff that I am keeping. So like I said, I am going to keep these two Metallica ones, the better copy of S&M and the Cliff 'Em All. So yeah, I'm going to keep these two. And then I am also going to keep the Sicilin, or however you say that, VHS tape. Because this was the one tape that Punk Nerd offered up to me that I specifically wanted. And then, like I say, he just threw in all these other ones for free, so that was nice. Yeah, this was the one tape I actually wanted, so I am going to keep this one, obviously. And I did test it out, and it does look to be in pretty old condition, but it actually does play really good for its age. So that is awesome. Yep. So yeah, these three tapes I'm going to keep. And then of course, like I said, I am definitely going to keep all 12 of these CDs. So yeah, if you watch my unboxing video, you already kind of know what they are, but I'll just ramble with them quickly again. So I'm keeping Slayer Diabolus in Musica, The Obsessions, the new heavyweight champion, Rice Rocket Hang Loose, which, yes, I was able to replace the case on this one using a extra CD that I had. So yeah, now the case of this one has been fixed, so that's good. The Void Union Hire Guns, Baby Love and the Van Dangos, Run Run Rudy, Victor Rice in America, Carlos Dingo, Ska is Dangerous, Freddie Loco and the Gordo's Ska Band, Satellites, Panoia All-Stars Ska Orchestra, Budapest Ska Mood, St. Petersburg Ska Jazz Review, Too Good to Be True, Disordin Publico, the Ska album, and Los Canelas Pachuo Boogie Sound System, which, yes, I was also able to replace the case on this one, since this one had a hub that was broken, but I was able to put a new one in there using another extra CD that I had. And there you go. Okay, so that is this sort of different update video, featuring the stuff that I got last weekend, and then basically the follow-up to the unboxing video, which, like I said, this pile right here is the stuff I'm keeping, these 12 CDs and those 3 VHS tapes, and then these ones I'm just going to donate them, so hopefully these will go to a good home at some point. So yeah, yep, and not much else to say except there's everything. So yes, and so let me just so yeah, all this stuff right here will be going into my collection, and then this little pile right here is just stuff that is going to go into the donation pile. So yeah, and I was actually kind of tempted to see if I could sell both of these at the Record Archive store, since they do sell music VHS tapes as well. But I figured since this one's not in the best condition, and since this one's technically a bootleg essentially, I decided to I decided to not even bother with that. So yeah, hopefully, see, I will donate both of these, and hopefully somebody else who is a big Metallica fan will come across these and they'll go to a good home. So yep, so a little pile of stuff I'm getting rid of, and then all this stuff is going to my collection, so that's awesome. Alright, so that is it for this sort of different update video. And again, for those of you who did not see the unboxing video that I did, I will post it in the description. So again, make sure you watch that. Hopefully you all watched that first before you watched this video. Alright, so that's it, and I will see y'all next time. Have a good one, guys. Peace.